Does your craft space feel cramped and uninspiring? You're not alone. I'm about to show you how I turn my tiny cluttered closet into a crafting sanctuary. Hi guys, welcome to the Crafty Closet Creative Studio. Today I am going to be reorganizing some of this chaos and hopefully make it work a little bit better for all the things that I want to do in here. So if you're interested in seeing this transformation, stay tuned. So before I can get started, I need to do a little bit of a sort through, and I'm probably going to do a little bit of a declutter. Initially when I created this, it was for all crafting, and so what I had to do was be very honest with myself this year. The first thing I chose to do was create a list of arts and crafts that I want to do or I enjoy doing the most, and it changes based on the season, but initially this year I started out with coloring. I got really into coloring. As you can see, all my markers are right there, coloring books are right there, and then back there is journaling. I was a big planner. All my planner supplies are right there, which is probably gonna get sorted and decluttered, and I'm probably gonna sell some of them. So my short list of crafts are knitting, and I'd like to learn how to crochet, so I have this little package. My goal for this year was actually to use up all my yarn that I had and not purchase anymore. However, when Joann's had a sale, I purchased that one, the blue one, and created some cushion covers with that. And this one, I got those on clearance, so those I'm definitely keeping. I have another project that I'm currently working on. I may show you in a different video how that turns out. But while I was away in Europe, I picked this up in a small shop in Paris. So this is actually a crochet kit, and then I picked these up, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use them with, but I'd like to use them for crocheting. So while my brother was in Denmark, he purchased me these, and these are actual real wool, 100% wool. They're a little itchy, but I think they're going to be super warm. I just don't know what I'm going to use them for, so I'm actually going to put these away. So really quickly, I'm going to organize these and put this stuff away. And my hope is to be able to get all the stuff in here. This, I usually put on the outside. As you can see, down there is my sewing machine. And I am thinking about getting rid of my sewing machine just because it is so big and takes up so much room, and I don't tend to sew that much. Next, I'm gonna sit here and put away these journals and notepads. This is actually watercolor paper, a journal I'm currently writing in. These are just a bunch of blank journals. Next, I'm going to spend a little time putting away stickers and planner supplies. Like I said, I'm going to declutter some of this stuff and go ahead and probably sell it. I currently have a couple of things listed on eBay and Mercari. So if you are interested, I will put a link below. Extremely cheap. It's normally like old planner covers, sticker books, and things like that. stuff that I know that I probably won't use. So I do want to set up this area. However, this tabletop is a little bit too wide for this space. So I'm waiting for the other tabletop to come, and I think I will do that when I get ready, when it gets here, because I need to unscrew the legs and set it up that way. So we'll take a pause break on that one. Next, I should probably clean up my desk. So next, I think I'm gonna clear out this drawer. I think I'm gonna get rid of these. These are the infusible ink. I don't have a mug press, so there's really no point in me having these. So these can come out of here and get sold. And then that one I'll keep. That one I'll keep. That one also. So I'm gonna keep those. In here are just paper and cards and envelopes. Those can stay there. I think I've come up with a better solution for this area. So that is scrap. This will get me down here. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more crafty content.